Is Cardano actually dead, or will it start to recover in 2024? Cardano has been one of the top performing cryptos in the last bull run, but since the FTX implosion and ADA delistings, things have been on a consistent decline. Today, we're gonna dive deep into Cardano from an unbiased perspective. We will go over its technology, ecosystem, and adoption it plans to achieve in the next few years. And make sure to watch till the very end because I will also give you my full price prediction for Cardano by the 2024 bull run peak. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Wagner. I'm a crypto investor that has invested in over 100 companies, and on this channel, I share my views on market trends and investing strategies to build wealth in crypto and stocks. So if you enjoy this type of content, then be sure to gently smash the like button and subscribe to stay up to date. So with that being said, let's get into it. Now, from a peak price of $2.80 on September 1st, 2021, Cardano's ADA token has declined to just about 24 cents at the very bottom. Now today it sits at around 40 cents, which is still an 85% drop from the top. And as of right now, the total value locked of DeFi protocols on Cardano has declined from the very top at $300 million to the very bottom in early 2023 at $50 million. But the total value locked has been on an uptrend, sitting today at around $270 million. Now in fact, for the past 8 months, the DeFi ecosystem on Cardano has seen a lot of growth. Now, before we get into the full tokenomics of Cardano, let's first look at some of the other major concerns around the network. Concern number one is its smart contracts. You see, smart contracts capabilities were introduced in Q3 of 2021, yet the initial dApps encountered transaction processing problems due to a concurrence issue. For example, SundaySwap, a decentralized exchange launched in Q1 of 2022, faced extended settlement times of over a day and frequent transaction failures for its users. Now, despite being a top 10 cryptocurrency by market cap, Cardano's total value locked sits at just around $200 million as of 2023. Ranking around 30th among blockchain networks. And from a technical viewpoint, Cardano has not encountered any critical bugs up to this point. Now, concern number two for Cardano is a lack of trust. You see, even before the project started, there were small problems between the three groups working on Cardano. In 2018, the Cardano Foundation and its CEO, Michael Parsons, were accused of not being clear about what they were doing and not managing things well by other groups. Both sides ended up writing public letters about it. But the joint letter from IOHK and Emorgo was like saying they didn't trust the Cardano Foundation anymore. So they kind of just kicked them out, and Michael Parsons and some others left because of this. And after that, the Cardano Foundation Council got new members, including Nathan Kaiser from IOHK. Now next, we need to compare Ethereum and Cardano. And right now, Cardano is the top 8th cryptocurrency by market cap, just behind Ethereum. Both had similar recent losses and hit a record low in price. But when it comes to infrastructure, Ethereum is more valuable than Cardano in a couple of ways. You see, Cardano's blockchain is organized in two parts. The CCL, which lets developers make decentralized dApps, and it's almost like having two rooms for the same activity. Ethereum has also always been the more popular out of the two, but its tech is growing and causing problems like high fees, network congestion, and expensive node operations.
You gotta spend a little to make a little, ain't that what they say?
And Cardano, on the other hand, entered the market later and was made to fix these big Ethereum problems. And while the first version of Ethereum helped with Bitcoin's problems, it could not handle lots of new user accounts. But both Cardano and Ethereum have smart contracts and let you build dApps, and now even though they both have a lot of differences, they also have a lot of similarities, such as they both use a proof-of-stake model, which lets you stake your tokens to receive rewards. Ethereum also has been in this space longer and has a much larger market cap, sitting at just number 2 right below Bitcoin, and from an investment standpoint, well, it's a lot easier to invest into something that's only a few cents than to spend $2,200 for just 1 ETH. But both are probably gonna stick around and be valuable in the long run. And while in terms of adoption for Cardano, well, Cardano's validator growth makes it one of the most decentralized blockchains because they have over 3,100 validators, which can be compared to that of 1,422 for Avalanche and around 1,700 for Solana as of 2023. And the one thing that I found attractive in Cardano was that it aims to decentralize a number of industries that have stopped innovating, and those include healthcare, agriculture, retail, banking, and so on. They also have Ethiopia's Ministry of Education, which plans to utilize blockchain to record the digital identities of 5 million students and instructors. You see, several developers, according to Hoskinson, are going to migrate from Ethereum to Cardano. The supply chain is another often cited use case for Cardano's blockchain technology, as they are also in collaboration with its partner ScanTrust, who provide a system for tracking products in real time. Cardano also has a lot of potential because of its flexibility and problem-solving skills, as well as its POS algorithm, which allows for quicker, more energy efficient, and more transparent transaction processing. And despite the fact that more and more projects are dependent on the future-oriented consensus mechanism, Cardano continues to be one of the most popular and reliable cryptocurrencies. And in terms of tokenomics, well, development on Cardano began in 2015, and they had an ICO, or initial coin offering, from September 2015 to January 2017, raising $62 million. A total of 26 billion tokens were also sold at 0.0024 each, and public trading of the tokens began on October 1st, 2017. And the 3 entities supporting Cardano's development received 5.2 billion ADA following the mining of Cardano's Genesis block. And currently, Cardano has a circulating supply of 35 billion ADA and a max supply of 45 billion. Now, before I go over my Cardano price prediction, we have to keep in mind that the cryptocurrency landscape could change forever in the next 6 months. We have ETF approvals for both Bitcoin and Ethereum. The Fed will more than likely start to cut interest rates in the first half of 2024. So with that in mind, Bitcoin could see an all-time high within the next 6 months, and if history repeats itself and altcoins start to follow Bitcoin's trend, then I can see Cardano doing a 10 to 15x in this market cycle. And that would put ADA at around $4 to $6 from today's prices. And obviously things could change from time to time, and I could either be very conservative or way off in the prices, but those are my most realistic prices for now. And if Cardano is able to achieve mass adoption from banks and Fortune 500 companies, then we can at least see a $20 Cardano within the next 5 years. So things could really start to get interesting. But before you start saying, but what about market cap, Wagner? Well, a $20 price target for Cardano is very realistic. In 5 years, considering that it would put it at a market cap of $600 billion, and we can assume by then that, well, Bitcoin's market cap will at least be a 5x from what it is now, and Ethereum's will be a lot higher as well. And if you're wondering if I plan on taking profits once we start to see the top of the bull cycle in the next 6 months, well, yes. Always try to take profits, but I do keep a large amount of ADA in my long-term portfolio because I do believe in the project, and I can also earn some nice passive income while I hold my ADA for the long term. But if you would like me to share my exact exit strategy for this current bull cycle, then let me know down in the comments below. And again, just pay attention to the world right now. We have countries coming in to adopt cryptocurrencies. We have a $1 trillion asset management company coming out to follow crypto ETFs, so ignore the short-term volatility, get into good projects, good coins, and just hold them for the long term. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more. Until next time.